Hey guys, Ryan here. In today's video, we're going to talk about the new, pretty janky way of doing a slide cancel in Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2. Now, is it as effective as the slide cancel in Warzone 1? No, not even close, but I still think it's worth learning, and with that being said, we're going to break down how to do it. So the first method to do it, because there is a second one, is you're going to slide, you're going to turn, then you're going to hit the crouch button, then you're going to hit the crouch button again, then you're going to jump. If you do that correctly, this is what it looks like. You're probably thinking to yourself, that's nothing like the Warzone 1 slide cancel, and you're correct. It's somewhat similar, but it's a lot different. But the main thing you have to realize is look in the background, guys. When I'm sliding and when I'm firing, I'm holding the fire button the second I begin the slide, and that's how long it takes for me to fire. But not only that, if I can fire, I can't aim down sight. However, with this method, if you do this little slide cancel, you can shoot way quicker, you can aim down sight way quicker, and this is a great way to peek corners. When you jump and aim down sight, it increases your ADS speed by 3 times whatever the normal ADS speed would be. When you do this slide method, it doesn't have that. So if you're coming around a corner with a jump, you're going to have a super slow and delayed ADS speed. If you come around a corner doing this little slide cancel, you don't have that delayed ADS speed and you can aim right in on them. And that's why I think it's so effective. However, I have to admit it's nowhere near as good as the Warzone 1 slide cancel. It's still good to learn, and that's why I'm going to also cover the second method, and this is a lot easier. So you're going to slide, either pull back your joystick all the way behind you or hit the S key on PC, then you're going to crouch, and jump just like you did in the first method. I find that this method isn't as effective in combat, but it's so much easier to do that I felt it was important to include just because of that. It's still good in combat and it allows you to slide and shoot much quicker. However, you kind of are a shooting duck if you get caught in the jump animation, and you might be easy to headshot. With method 1, when you go to do the little turn to the side, I think this is going to mess a lot of people up who are playing on slower sensitivities and aren't playing on PC. So I play on 1212 sensitivity in Warzone, and I wouldn't recommend for most people to do that. But for me, it's very easy to do my little slide cancel method with the turn, and I find it much more effective in combat. But because I play on a high sensitivity, as I said, it's easy for me to do the little turn and look wherever I want in combat. But if you're playing on a low sensitivity like 5.5, that first method is not going to be viable, and you pretty much have to go with the second method. As I said though, guys, this is not like the Warzone 1 slide cancel. You have to use this preemptively. You can win a ton of 1v1s with it if you're super smart in how to use it, because it makes you look super weird. The animation is kind of buggy. But don't be spamming it and running around the map like you did in Warzone 1 with the old slide cancel. This doesn't reset your tac sprint, at least I don't think it does now when I noticed. It doesn't help with your overall movement speed across the map, but what it does is it helps you win 1v1 gunfights as long as you know how to use it. The main ways you want to use it is if you know someone's around the corner and you know they're there, that's when you really want to hit them with that first or second slide cancel method, because you're going to come in a little slide animation, then in the next second you're going to be standing up. You can hit them with the jump shot, you can hit them with another drop shot, but whatever, it's just going to make it very difficult for them to hit you. And as I pointed out before, if you were to do a jump shot around the corner, you would have this super slow ADS, and this is why I think it's superior to peek corners with. But even though I just explained why I do think it is so good and all of that, do I really think you need to learn it? No, I don't. In Warzone 1, if you didn't know how to slide cancel, or you chose not to slide cancel and didn't know how to do it or whatever, you were at a disadvantage. It was an objective disadvantage that was almost too hard to make up the difference. You would be such a smart player, but you would run into some movement demon, much like myself back in Warzone 1, and you really would have no chance. You could have the better position, but when I would come up slide canceling, stimming, whatever, it was almost impossible to hit me. And Warzone 2 is not like that, guys. Being the smarter player is the more important thing 9 out of 10 times, and that wasn't the case in Warzone 1. And that's why I think, yes, if you really want to be the best of the best, if you're a sweaty player, or you really do want to learn that movement and have that movement to your advantage, then do learn it. However, do I think every player needs to be out there slide canceling like it's Warzone 1? No. It has its place, it has its time. If you're a sweaty player, I'd really recommend to learn it because you're going to win a lot of gunfights using it. But if you're an average player and you don't want to learn it, don't feel too bad and don't really worry about it. It's not going to dominate the game. It's not going to be a huge concern. You're going to do just fine. Anyways, guys, I'm really sick right now. I'm getting better, I promise. I'm sure you can hear it in my last couple of videos. Really sucks to get sick on the release of Warzone 2, but it was really not stopping anything. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys are enjoying Warzone 2, and I hope you guys overall just having a good day, good weekend, and whatever. It's been Ryan. Peace.